Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's right. We're streaming live too on our social. Well, welcome to what is a very really windy Fanad here today. We were in Dunlow earlier on this morning. We now made the scenic trek up here to Fanad. And it is windy, but thankfully it's dry. We thought there was going to be a wee bit of a shower in there earlier, but thankfully it held off for us. And we've seen some fantastic scenery because me obviously being from south of the county wouldn't be too used to these kind of roads up here, but it's great to get out and about today, and it's great to celebrate all things Donegal as well today too, because we partnered up with the team at Donegal County Council and says we'll hit the road and showcase what is great about our county of Donegal.
Oh, brilliant! And so you're going to other locations as well, but you're in and it looks beautiful there in the background, and you're right beside the helipad, and then
We're actually just standing here on
pretty much on it.
If we had a big camera, we'd be fit to show you the big H here. But yeah, you can see a Fanad Lighthouse here behind me. And I'm joined now by Yvonne Meehan. Yvonne, she's dying to get on the radio, so she is.
Hello, Kevin. How are you?
I'm not too bad. How are you? Listen, thanks very much for coming on and having a chat with us today. So tell us all about Fanad Lighthouse. I have to say, first of all, looking around, the scenery is absolutely spectacular.
It is indeed. What can I say about Fanad Lighthouse? Is one of the most iconic lighthouses, in fact, around the world. It's one of the most beautiful. This lighthouse is here because of a very sad tragedy of the HMS Saldanha, where all 250 lives were lost that evening. So the lighthouse itself was opened on 1817. Built by a guy called George Halpin. So this lighthouse is a fantastic place to come and see. We have a visitor centre here. We have fantastic home baking coffee shop, and most of all, the lighthouse.
Okay? The lighthouse, it's absolutely brilliant. So it is. So you're saying about visitors, would you find how this time of year visitors are starting to slacken off, or would you be busy all year round?
Well, we're fairly busy most of the year round. At this time of the year now, the children have gone back to school, so it's a different sort of clientele. But however, the visitors are coming from all over the world. You know, you meet every sort of person, every sort of walk of life. So it's from 0 to 90, as I always say.
And you're open all year round?
Mostly all year round, and a couple of weeks closing for Christmas. Last year we opened all year. So we're just about to decide now what we're going to do for this year.
Yeah.
So we've had a very good season. And we also have our 3 cottages here. Self-catering cottages, which are hugely popular.
Okay.
And usually they are booked up from year to year.
So if people would like to come, they can stay in the area. There's plenty of accommodation.
Yeah, they can actually stay here, and it's lovely accommodation. It's very original, and it's kept in the original theme of the 1817, around that time, you know.
So apart from the lighthouse, if people are heading up this direction, what else can they find around the Fanad area?
The Fanad area here is absolutely stunning. The scenery here is amazing. You'll get the 4 seasons in the one day, so you'll get some amazing photographs. You'll see the good, the bad, and the ugly. We also have a nice place here to visit called the Pollard Arch.
Okay.
And that's a wonderful place to visit as well. And that has recently been refurbished to facilitate cars, etc. So yes, there's plenty to see, plenty of beautiful beaches, and it's just a really popular place to come to. Yeah. And I advise people to come and see it because it's so unspoiled. That's the thing about Fanad Lighthouse here. It's very unspoiled, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah. And how long have you been working here yourself?
I've been here now for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
What have you enjoyed most about it?
It's kind of like a joke because I always say it's the best office I've ever worked in.
Right. Okay.
So as you can see, this is my office here. So it's absolutely stunning.
It's a nice office, isn't it?
It's a nice office. Yeah, it is indeed. And as I say, we get all kinds of weather here. So
perfect. And if people would like to find out more information or say, you know what, we'll head away someday, we'll visit Fanad Lighthouse, can they go on to social medias, or have you got a website or anything? That
yes, they can go onto our Fanad Lighthouse website, and you can get all your information there, including the accommodation as well.
Okay. Well, look, Yvonne, I think we're supposed to be doing a tour at 12:30, and you can't to come over and speak to us. So listen, thank you very, very much for joining us. Thanks. So there you have it, John. Listen, if you're looking for a place to go, Fanad is certainly one of the places that you should have on your list.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks, given as the cloud formation itself is spectacular above you, but just at the background of the lighthouse and the coastal scenery. And let's face it, around Fannin, the coastal scenery is as nice as anywhere you'll see anywhere in the world. And as Yvonne just pointed out there, it's a place to visit and also to stay if you're lucky enough to be able to book one of those lodges. All right, Kevin, safe travels. You're off to another iconic destination.
Yes.
And now
We're hoping now. I don't know if we're going to make it or not. We're hoping to catch a ferry to head to Fort Dunree, but looking at the clock now, I don't know if it's going in our favour, but we're going to try our best.
If you're listening in on the Swilly ferry, and I don't be leaving without Kevin.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. If you are listening, give us 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's all it'll take. Thanks, Kevin.
That's all. Cheers, John. Thank you.
Get with the best. Virgin Media, Ireland's best broadband with full fibre and speeds of 2 gig, is now available in Donegal. Check your area on virginmedia.ie. It's playtime. Virgin Media, sponsors of Around the Northwest.
Welcome to the Spa at Orchids, one of Europe's largest spas at the Hollywood